And we're back with our World Lead this afternoon. President Biden announced more economic sanctions on a group of Russian elites during a meeting with his entire cabinet. Now, 8 Russian oligarchs, as well as their family members and associates, will be subject to full sanctions. More than 50 other oligarchs will be subjected to a U.S. travel ban. To be clear, this is a slim list compared to the sanctions that the European Union put in place earlier this week on their list of oligarchs. As CNN's Caitlin Collins reports, it is the latest attempt by Biden to squeeze Russia's President Vladimir Putin as he continues to rain terror and death on the innocent civilians of Ukraine.
President Biden convening his cabinet at the White House as Russia tightens its grip on Ukraine.
We're going to continue to support the Ukrainian people.
With Russian forces gaining ground, Biden announcing the U.S. is sanctioning more Russian oligarchs, their family members, and even President Vladimir Putin's own spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov.
Today I'm announcing that we're adding dozens of names to the list, including one of Russia's wealthiest billionaires, and I'm banning travel to America by more than 50 Russian oligarchs, their families, and their close associates.
The State Department placing visa restrictions on 19 oligarchs and 47 of their family members and close associates as the White House hopes to squeeze Putin by squeezing his inner circle.
The goal was to maximize the impact on Putin and Russia and minimize the harm on us and our allies and friends around the world.
Earlier, Biden on the phone with the leaders of the so-called Quad Alliance, Australia, Japan, and India, one day after India abstained from a United Nations resolution demanding Russia stop its war, as Biden is promising more assistance for Ukraine.
We're going to continue to support the people with direct assistance.
The Biden administration also asking Congress for $10 billion in more aid for Ukraine, for more defense equipment, electrical grid protection, and help with the humanitarian crisis. Pelosi is throwing her support behind bipartisan calls to ban Russian oil imports, increasing the pressure on Biden to take action. Where do you stand?
I'm all for that. Ban it.
Ban the oil.
Ban the oil come from Russia, yeah.
While Biden has said the option is on the table, the White House is urging caution amid concerns of higher gas prices. Is the administration moving closer to banning Russian oil imports?
I don't have any assessment of that for you. I just wanted to note the difference between them, or that there are several different components of options.
I guess the question is, what's the calculus in waiting if it's ultimately the step that the United States is going to take?
Well, there's a policy process that is undergone for any decision that is made. Sometimes those move rapidly, and often there are a range of factors that are discussed as those decisions are made.
So, Jake, while President Biden has said that is something that is on the table, of course, Jen Psaki saying there that they are looking at ways to scale back purchases of Russian oil. They just have to balance that, she argued, with maintaining a global steady supply of oil. And I think, Jake, if you look to see if this is ultimately going to be a move that the United States chooses to make after that policy process that Psaki was talking about there, look for them to potentially try to do something in tandem with European allies, because basically every major step that they have taken since that Russian invasion got underway last week has been in coordination with Europe.